Were you during when Jamaica found independence?
Well, I stayed on in England after I finished at Imperial College and for another couple of months and came home in September of 62, and at that time went to work at Public Works from the October.
So just after independence, and what do you remember about the moment when you heard that Jamaica had gotten the independence?
Well, there was no surprise about that for a number of reasons. We've been working at becoming independent from the early 40s. The first election, I was perfectly aware of everything going on in 1944. And we also started from the outset of having adult suffrage, that people of all walks of life and whatever of eligible age could and would be able to vote. And that has been the situation ever since. And we then proceeded to do a number of good things after that. As you know, at the time of independence, we actually confirmed our decision to stick with the Westminster model. They did look at the American model, and people like Norman Manley wrote at great length about why we should not go in that direction. From the outset, not written particularly in law, but we establish the rules whereby anybody can, a church or the Jewish community or the Roman Catholic community or the Chinese Benevolent Society or anybody can establish a school, for example, right? But the thing about it is that you have to allow any and everybody to attend that institution. You cannot have a Roman Catholic school that only accommodates Roman Catholics. You cannot have a Jewish school that only accommodates Jews, or a Chinese school that only accommodates Chinese or Chinese descent, right? And which means that all of us went to the same schools all of my lifetime, which is one of the reasons why those sort of antagonisms don't exist in this country, of all things, when you think of what's going on elsewhere, right? And also, the other thing we did from the outset was, in fact, require school children to wear a uniform, right? Which meant that no matter whether you come from a poor family or a wealthy family, whatever it is, you couldn't, to use a phrase, pull style on it, the poorer child, right? Well, in plain language, anywhere I go and anybody asks me where I come from, I never answer that question. I say I'm a Jamaican. I don't say I'm from Jamaica. I never do that, right? When you go to England and you meet people from Kenya, they say, from Kenya. I am not from anywhere. I'm a little boy growing up, right? I'm a Jamaican.